In the first cleaning test, I mentioned that the Nero vacuum's navigation, while efficient, isn't thorough, and it struggled with cleaning a large pile of rolled oats and baby powder, particularly the latter where it left a large chunk. Now, I did mention in the article that it may be too efficient because while it cleaned the room fast, really fast, it left a good portion of the powder and some bits and pieces of rolled oats, particularly on the edges. And I got a comment from Faisal Zain, and he mentioned about a firmware update that supposedly improved the thoroughness, and I tested it out. I downloaded the firmware, and the navigation is improved. It's more thorough, and as you'll see in the cleaning test, better it is. But for me, it's much better compared to the original firmware that came with the vacuum. To update the app, you'll need to go to the My Profile portion of the app here. It's on the bottom right. Click on Profile, then Settings, then check for updates here. Then it will automatically just follow the steps on the screen and it will update the app for you. Here's the mess that I've scattered all over the floor here. I'll just give you a close-up look. It's a combination of powder and rolled oats. Again, powder is one of the toughest things that any robot vacuum will clean. And this is the mess that I've created here. I've scattered around 71 grams worth of rolled oats and powder. And I've scattered some on the edges here just to test out the new firmware that's more thorough. It will go around the room twice, as you'll see. Okay, now we're let's get started.
开始清扫。
Okay, so it took roughly about 16 minutes to clean this whole room, and let's see the results. I will move around and show you the different parts of the room. This is the edge where it had trouble before, and it obviously did better now with the more thorough cleaning pattern. There are some powder residue that's left, but it's not really much, and it was able to clean up pretty much all of the rolled oats except for that one near the charging station. Let's try to focus there, and let's move along here towards the middle portion of the room. And you see all that's left is pretty much powder residue here, and it's really not much. Again, it's the cleaning pattern that did the job. And let's look here at the side, here at the edge, and again, mostly powder residue, but not much. And I'm pretty impressed with the new cleaning pattern. It went around twice, as you can see. Went around the edges twice and around the room twice. And let's see the dirt bin. Okay, I'm gonna open the robot now and let's see how much dirt it got. I'll just slowly lift it up here, and as you'll see, it's pretty full here. It's pretty much filled up with rolled oats, and I'll empty it over the weighing scale here, the digital weighing scale. Just move the camera over here. Just give you a closer view, the weighing scale. And slowly empty it. Let's see, let me just turn on the scale here and slowly empty all the contents here. And it got 61, so far it's 61 grams, 63, 64, 66. There's a bunch of powder that's left on the currently it's at 66 grams, 67. There's pretty much more here. Okay, it's around 67 grams, and on the visual, on the eye test, it did pretty well, and I must say it's really an improvement over the original firmware that was installed out of the factory.